What to do, YouTube? It's your boy Tay X Millie back again with another video, doing another car vlog. I'm just coming back from the gym right now. I just shot a couple Instagram stories. If you guys aren't already following me on my socials, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and follow me on all my socials at Tay X Millie. Right? Prior to picking up my phone and recording, I uploaded a couple stories onto my Instagram. Basically, just giving out a friendly reminder that y'all, like, it's June fucking 2nd. That's insane. We are officially halfway through 2025. And it's been a hell of a ride, to say the least. As a lot of y'all know, if you've been following my channel, the start of the year was rough for me. You know, I was going through a lot of turmoil, just shit that life was throwing at me. It isn't nothing I didn't ask for, you know. Like, I asked for everything that I was given. You know, I talked to God. I told him I don't pray for an easier life. I just pray you make me a stronger man. And sure enough, he did just that. He threw a hell of a lot of obstacles, some things unforeseeable, things I wasn't expecting, right? One of the great things he did do for me, though, amidst all that turmoil, was he guided me toward my purpose, right? Which is what I'm doing right here, right now, is just communicating to y'all positive messages to improve your mindset, fitness, physique, mind, body, spirit, you know? So, like, for the past 6 months, it's just been the grind. It's just been the hustle. Making videos, recording, editing, posting, getting out of my comfort zone. All the while building my physique, growing my mindset, and building that relationship with God that I do aspire to have. And it's been rewarding. Like, honestly, it's been great. But, you know, some days I just say to myself, man, I could go so much harder. I need to go so much harder. I got to go so much harder, you know? And I guess that's why I find conflict within my spirit when I go to the gym. And sometimes I see people, they just show up. They just show up, you know? And of course, that's great. Like, you got to standardize before you optimize. Make the move and show up to the gym. It's cool. But some of these people, I've been seeing them. I've been seeing them since February. You know, some of you just go to the gym and just go through the motions. Like, at first, like, yeah, you're learning everything. You're trying to get your body acclimated to the workload. Cool. But when are you gonna start putting some weight on the bar? And that goes for all the other things in your life too. Like, if you're doing what I'm doing, let's say you're into content creation. Yeah, you started recording videos. You may have started making 5-minute videos to begin with, right? But when are you going to take them videos up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? When are you going to tackle those subjects that make you uncomfortable, right? When are you going to get vulnerable with the camera? When are you going to step out? Maybe do a public interview like I did. Or maybe it's a vlog, you know? Maybe it's getting used to posting on Instagram, being more out there as far as social media goes. You know? It's funny, before I even picked up this video, you know, I was second guessing recording. And it's a part of my power list is to upload 6 videos a week. Complete transparency with y'all. That's on my power list. Upload 6 videos a week. And can you believe I was really about to duck that today? Duck an upload? But I told myself, don't be a fucking buckethead. Pick up the phone and record. Because the thing is, this goes back to the villain and the hero, right? Who's winning in that case? If I were to forego my power list, if I were to forego the things that would move the needle forward in terms of my growth, the villain would be winning. And that's the basis of this discussion, right? We're at halftime. Picture this year as a basketball game. We just reached halftime. Right? The scores are in. We're getting ready for the second half, the third and fourth quarter. Who's winning at this point? Your hero or your villain? Who is up? Have you even been keeping score? Have you been tracking your wins and your losses? Right? At this point, it should be apparent that you only get one shot at this life. One chance to make something shake. So why are we wasting opportunity? Why are we playing with our futures? Because there's this quote, I don't know if it's in the times 10 rule or what, where I read it. But basically, failure to attain your goals or a failure to work toward your goals, you're basically forfeiting your future. And not only your future, you're forfeiting your family's future too. Your kids, your girl, whomever is dependent on you, you're putting them at a deficit because you want to be selfish with your energy. You don't want to put out maximum effort, whether it be due to comfort, whether it be due to fear. But at the end of the day, comfort and fear, what are these? These are trivial, these are feelings, these are emotions, right? Emotions is just data. Yeah, we take them into account, we can understand, we can take some data and analyze it, right? But then what are we going to do after that analysis? Are we going to succumb to our emotions? Leave that shit to the chicks, man. Leave that shit to the women. That's only women who be talking about their emotions like that, bro. Women want to be happy, comfortable. Don't be listening to that shit, bro. You're a fucking man. As a man, you have a duty to chase success. It's not optional when it comes to us. It's a fucking duty. And at the end of the day, you should be grateful that you even have the chance to chase success. You should be grateful. You should look at it as I get to chase success, right? I'm of the mindset, this is how I look at life sometimes, man. I try to put myself in the mind, I should not be closing my eyes when I drive. But I'm trying to get y'all to realize, I like to visualize. I like to put myself in the mind of an 80-year-old on their fucking deathbed. Thinking, damn, if I could just go back to when I was 26. And I just close my eyes and I wake up and look at me, I'm 26 right fucking now. Why can't I put in the same amount of effort that an 80-year-old man would put in knowing that he could go back in time? Why can't I put that level of effort in now? Do you know how bad some of these motherfuckers regret not doing certain things in life? And we have the opportunity right now in our youth to take on these challenges to further our life. We have the chance right now to give our all. So why are motherfuckers playing around, man? And that's the shit that eats me alive, is that people think this shit just a joke. Like, it's just games. Oh, it's summertime. Let's kick back. Let's head to the bar. Let's go to the beach. And don't get it twisted. I want to do these things too. You know how badly I want to go to the beach? But I wouldn't feel right in my own spirit, in my bones. I wouldn't feel right in my own body. Laying there in the sand thinking, damn, I didn't accomplish my power list today. Damn, I didn't hit the gym today. Damn, I didn't move that needle forward. I wouldn't feel right in my own skin. And maybe that's growth, you know? Once upon a time, I could not accomplish any of these tasks in a given day, and I'll be just fine. I would treat it like, hey, today was a good day. I got to relax. I got to kick it, you know? I be asking some motherfuckers, damn, bitch, move. I be asking motherfuckers at work, like, oh, how's your weekend? What did you do over the weekend? You know what they tell me? Oh, nothing. I just got to chill. I just got some rest in. Rest, motherfucker? Like, are you where you want to be in life? My nigga, you want to work this job forever and you just resting? Like, what are you doing to move that needle, my G? And what killed me most is that some of these guys seem devoted to this 9-to-5 shit. Some of these guys treat this shit like it's the end-all be-all. Not me, bro. Not me, not ever. You'll never find me fucking content with my 9-to-5, bro. Working for these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers don't deserve my... What? Some of these motherfuckers is fine with retiring at this job. That could never be me, bro. I call those motherfuckers plants. That's what they are to me. Because they stuck. They stay in one place. I don't want to stay at this fucking apartment. One day I want to have a whole mansion. I want to have acres. I want to have plenty of land. I want to have a beautiful wife, a big ass dog, beautiful kids running around, a grill in the backyard, a patio where we can all sit as a family, invite some friends over, have drinks. Like I said, at that point, then I'm down to drink. I'm down to smoke. Then I'm down to go to the beach, lay up all day at the beach. But right now, man, like, this is time we'll never get back. This is time to go hard, bro. This is time to really put in maximum effort. Because I'd be damned if I'm that motherfucker at 80 looking back like, wow, why didn't I do that shit? Why didn't I set my family up? Why wasn't I able to retire my mother? Why wasn't I able to buy my dad a truck? Why wasn't I able to you know what I mean? Go on vacation with my brother, go on cruises with my brother. Why wasn't I able to take my sisters and boss them up, boss them out, get them all new wardrobes? Why wasn't I able to do that? Why wasn't I able to do that, man? That's why I'm doing it now, man. After I record this video, I'm gonna go into my crib. I'm gonna edit the next video, right? I'm gonna count my macros. I'm gonna get my meal in, my final meals. I'm gonna get some beautiful rest in, and then I'm gonna repeat it all over again tomorrow. Back to my 9 to 5, back to the gym, back to editing, recording, back to counting my macros, back to uploading my shorts on my stories on Instagram. It's gonna be rinse and repeat, bro, until I fucking make it, until I make it out. That's what it gotta be for y'all. We're at halftime, bro. Lock the fuck in.